Hello everyone and welcome back to Movie On. Today we're going to do a recap of the movie named Scales, Mermaids Are Real, which is from the year 2017. I hope you enjoy the video, so let's begin. The film opens with an ordinary girl, Siren Phillips, who always dreamt of living in the ocean. Being in the ocean is just a dream, and she instantly wakes up on her bed. She drinks a glass of water while going away and looking at the ocean because she lives in a beach house. She keeps looking at the ocean while wishing that she could live there. Then her mom drops her off at school on the week of her 12th birthday. Siren heads to school and meets up with her best friend Crystal. Along the way, Siren notices a boy being bullied for his brittle bone disease. The boy is being bullied by other girls who are about to hit him, while Siren steps in. She tells the other girl that she will call the principal in an instant. The girl does not go away until Siren mentions that she could get expelled if she gets in trouble one more time. The girl goes away with her group as the boy is saved by Siren. The boy introduces himself as Adam Wiltz, and the two become friends immediately. During class, the teacher announces that they have a newcomer in their class. She tells Adam to get up and introduce himself. He tells everyone that he has the brittle bone disease, and also explains what happens to a person suffering from the disease. While Adam is talking, a girl throws a paper ball at Adam, which offends the teacher. Then Adam sits down as the teacher starts to talk about metamorphosis. Crystal suggests Siren that she should not hang out with Adam and claims that it's social suicide. But despite what Crystal just mentioned, she says that she likes Adam and would like to befriend him. The teacher explains what metamorphosis is while starting to look at a bottle filled with water. The teacher asks Siren if she can name an animal that goes through metamorphosis, but she notices that she can control water as the liquid in the bottle moves just a little bit. The teacher asks her again, but she's unable to say anything, as Crystal raises her hand and says that mermaids are the animals that go through metamorphosis. But the teacher tells Crystal that mermaids are not real, while resuming the lecture. Siren looks at the water bottle once again, and sees that she's controlling it yet again. She instantly gets up and runs away, while telling the teacher that she needs to go to the bathroom. Shocked, Siren ditches school and runs home. Her mother, Tiffany, is looking at some pictures, while Siren enters and says that her school got cancelled. She goes into her room and tests the trick again with a glass of water. She keeps trying to do it, until Crystal follows and is upset with her friend's strange behavior. She asks Siren about why she stormed off. When she does not explain it, the first assumption by Crystal is that she got her period, or it was because of a boy. Siren finally decides to show her why she left, and tries to show Crystal the water trick, but fails as nothing happens when she points both her hands at the glass of water. She does make the glass fall on the ground and spill the water though. Tiffany walks in with mini sandwiches and tells her to clean the mess because school is cancelled. Instead, the girls decide that they're free, so they should go take a walk to the beach. During the walk, Crystal asks Siren if her mother has been talking to her about something. Siren does not understand because her mother always talks to her. While talking, both of the girls notice that all of the people around them are looking at them in a very freaky way, like there's something really wrong with these two girls. They finally reach the beach, where Crystal gives Siren an early birthday gift, a special necklace, and promises her friend to wear it. Although she claims that she doesn't like jewelry, she still decides to wear it because it's a gift from her best friend. When she wears it, it starts to glow for a brief moment. Back at home, Siren is with Tiffany, who shows her pictures of her birth mother. She says that she and her real mother were very close friends, and the day she went away and left Tiffany with a Siren was the happiest and saddest day of her life. Siren gets curious and asks Tiffany if her father could be out there somewhere. But she tells her that if her father was out there, she would not be with Tiffany. Her mother goes away, while a sound from outside catches her attention. She finds out that it was Adam, who threw pebbles at her window. After ensuring that he's not stalking her, Adam tells that he just wants to go on a walk with her to talk, and since Siren likes him a little, she agrees to go on a walk with him. While going out, the necklace that Crystal gave her once again glows. Along the way, Adam and Siren get to know more about each other by talking. Adam mentions that he feels like a burden on his father because he has to take care of Adam. Meanwhile, Siren claims that kids are supposed to be a burden. Adam further adds that his father kept looking for treatment for Adam, but ended up driving his mother away, as Siren relates and says that she also does not have a mother because she left her when she was very little. Then the two head back, as Adam leaves and Siren feels like she had a good time. The next day, Crystal meets up with Siren, who's still wearing her birthday gift. When Adam gets close, Crystal notices that the necklace is glowing, alerting danger. She tells Siren to stay away from Adam, no matter what the circumstances are. Crystal gets so alarmed that she even tells Siren that she has a crush on Adam, which is why Siren needs to stay away from him. Then Crystal mentions that she's coming to dinner tonight. At dinner, Tiffany, Crystal, and her mother, Quinn, decide to sit Siren down for a serious conversation. Quinn argues with Tiffany that Siren should know about what will happen to her on her 12th birthday, because Crystal has known it since she was a little girl. Siren then walks in and asks them about what they need to tell her. Then, as decided, they sit her down as Tiffany attempts to explain. But she feels nervous and tells Quinn to explain. Quinn really tries to explain, but it's also another failed attempt, and she points at Crystal while telling her to explain. Somehow during all of this, they reveal that Siren is a half-mermaid breed, and on her 12th birthday, she will undergo her first mermaid transformation. Being a half-mermaid, Siren also must go back to the ocean every 3 years. She also learns that Crystal and Quinn are also half-mermaids, and her birth mother, Emerald, is a mermaid living in the ocean. She thinks that this is a very big joke at first, but when she sees the expressions of everyone, she starts to wonder if she actually is a half-mermaid. She then suddenly understands and says out loud that being a half-mermaid is the reason she can control water. This leaves all of them bewildered, because no mermaid can control water, and only some of the rare and unique mermaids can. Quinn still does not believe this and asks for visual proof. She asks Siren to do it on the spot. Siren looks at a glass of water and starts to control it, while everyone is amazed and shocked. Crystal realizes that this is what she was trying to show her the other day. Quinn mentions that if she has all of these powers, she must have healing powers as well. Siren gets a little angry here, but when Tiffany mentions that this power means that she's more valuable to the hunters, she storms off with confusion because all of this is a lot to take in. While she goes into the bathroom to take a bath, Tiffany asks Quinn if she should go after her, but she advises her to let Siren process all of this. Quinn and Crystal leave, and while bathing, Siren notices her feet turning into fins. Shocked, she jumps out of the tub and passes out. Tiffany manages to take Siren to the hospital. She wakes up and demands many questions for Quinn and Crystal to answer. When she says that she's going through changes, Siren says that puberty does not include feet turning into fins. She asks them how a mermaid is able to breathe. They tell her that she will grow some gills when she's older, a fact that freaks her out the most. Siren then asks about how many mermaids are there, to which she says that there are a few in town and many more under the ocean. She keeps asking questions after question, and also asks about her mother and if she's alive in the ocean. Quinn starts to explain and says that her mother is in fact alive, but she cannot come to get her, even though she's pureblood and they can come and go anytime they please, unlike the half-mermaids who have to live 3 years underwater and 3 years on land. Siren still has more questions, but the nurse comes and interrupts their talk. They invite her to join them at an upcoming meeting for mermaids, but Siren thinks that she'll not go since she's still not accepting the fact that she's a half-mermaid and the daughter of a leader mermaid. The nurse asks Siren if she needs anything, and Siren says that all she needs right now is a glass of water. Meanwhile, Quinn and Crystal are leaving the hospital while still talking about how all of this is affecting Siren. Quinn says that Siren is still not accepting that she's one of them, and Crystal agrees. As they go inside the elevator, Quinn states that she hopes that Siren lets them and Tiffany help her get through all of this, because it can be very hard for a person. Then the nurse comes back with the water, but sees that Siren has escaped the hospital so that she can go out and clear her mind by meeting with Adam. So Siren heads towards Adam's house. She picks up a stone and decides to throw it at the house to call Adam out like he called her out. But just as she's about to throw the stone, Adam's father comes out and she stops. Siren is greeted by Adam's father, Gary Wiltz, and one of his men, Brody. Gary grows really suspicious of Siren, but still invites her in. Inside, Siren first tells them that she's Adam's friend, and that she's just 11 years old and soon will be 12. Siren goes to the living room and she's fascinated by Gary's items, especially the whaling stick. Gary explains that the whaling stick is a deadly weapon that can cut through the tough skin of a big fish. Siren then decides to take a walk with Adam and tells him that she's changing into a mermaid. A little shocked, Adam